Heyo, how you guys doing? More farm world with farming. Yeah. Okay, or not. That guy's telling me no. Yeah, we're gonna be farming. We're farming up. What's his name? Toko Poco. What's it again? We're gonna do Lavender. I think we're gonna do Toko. Yeah, Toko Poco. What the fuck are you? Well, I don't know if I have one on me. It's a toucan. I think it's like maybe it is Toko. I don't. Oh, Toko. Okay, Toko. Toko. Okay, that's what it is. Not Poco. Alright, so we can go him. I forget what we need with him. I looked up what he's good at. The egg bomb's really fun. We might want to go for just pure attack on him, which would be not. It wouldn't be like, Celestial Emperor. It would be like Demon God, Musclehead, Legend, and then Demon God, Musclehead, Legend, and either Serenity or another attack one. I'm forgetting off the top of my head. And then we'll just use him on the eggs and then let him explode. Or I don't even know if letting him explode is good or not. Ooh. Ooh, good starts. Partial good start. Yeah, I'll take that one. Have a Toko, I think we might have. Or Rib Bunny. Rib Bunny's just gonna be an easy, like... I think I could use Hootocracies. Let's see. Does Hootocracies... What is... Yeah, Legend Demon Guard Banner. Yeah. We can definitely use Hootocracies. Hoot. I don't know what I have to put in here. That's the only thing I can fit. Alright. So they're gonna breed, and I'm gonna look up what we need for Hootie. I'm not sure who I'm gonna do first. Should I do Toko or Ribbo? Let's do Ribbo. I think Ribbo will be easier to get. Alright, let's see. We'll use the Daydream and Hootocracies, that's good. We could use the Toko too, huh? That's insane. Alright, let's use Daydream and Hootie. Man, I am not gonna have my entire dark team's making my neutral team. That's insane. Oh no, that don't work like that though, does it? Okay. We might have another really good male Daydream though. I don't know if I have any more Daydreams over here. Might have one over here that's really good stats. Male, weak stats though. I mean, the stats don't really matter all that much, but let's try and... Summer should be coming, so we could get that. I mean, night should be coming, so we could do that. What we can do instead is look for Toko and see if we can do that right away. Alright, in Toko I probably just want to do straight up attack, which means we're going to look for someone. We could do a Dazzy. Daydream and Kadava can get us to Toko, so that might be worth it as well. Daydream. Oh, who creates could get us that as well, huh? Alright, it's looking like Daydream and Kadava are probably the best ones to do. Does Daydream have... Daydream has 3 attack ones, doesn't he? So if we can get, Kadava with Musclehead, which we can do. There's Ploofy, that doesn't do anything. Lucky Coward. Yeah, let's go steal a Kadava. We can do that right now. I want that egg. Thank you. I'm doing pretty good, man. We just saw the trailer for Atomic Heart 2. Shit looks good. Ooh, that's almost what we want. That is almost what we wanted. Damn shame, though. I knew that heated body was going to be a big pain in the butt. Let's see. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna put these guys down here. Do we care about you that much? Not really. You are actually usable with good stats. Yeah, we could definitely focus on these guys first because the stats are very high. Ooh. Okay. Let's go try and get a cat of I think male with muscle head, right? Male muscle head, good stats. Because we're gonna do it with either Hootocracies or Daydream, which doesn't matter. Alright, where's the muscle head one we had? I never do it with muscle head? I thought I did. Nocturnal Philanthropist, Serene Demon God, Nocturnal. Here we go. Oh, dude, I got so worried for a second. Like, you wouldn't believe. Already. Alright, let's see. So, Captiva. Male, good stats. Hopefully, muscle head. Male, crap stats. No muscle head. A lot of chickens. We got all those chickens. Captiva female. Gilbo stats. Gilbo stats. Okay. Same one. The same deviled egg. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Ooh. I'm not seeing anything good though. Female. Wow, really? Shit. Only one of them had decent stats. That's not good. Alright, you are fine. I really hope that they can put back in the PAL on you. Technically the glider is a buff versus the other stuff, but there's less personality in it, and I don't like that. Some male ones with pretty garbo stats. Are there any healthy pals in these woods? Female Captiva. Ooh, that's an okay one. 24 could be better, but we can try this out first. I didn't think you'd have it on the first one. Game really does have like the Garbo RNG sometimes. I wonder what's the best area to do this. Ooh, we can do this too. Dude. Musclehead, Masochist. That's gonna be a hard one to get, but that should be okay. We could do that. That's gonna be such a pain in the ass to get. And I think we're using Daydream to get it. If we see any more by the time we get back up there, we'll try and catch it. Hey, you better run. You better run, egg! Ooh, good ones. It's Gumross. Hey, I know that, man. That guy's on Friends. These were mercy killings. He was too weak to live. He was gonna die in the wild anyway. Probably due to some bird eating him. Technically we saved him from a horrible death. And look at these little shits all running around. Man, that ain't around with so many cats. So it's. Oh man, Kadiva is not beating the allegations. Take that. You're not allowed in my base. Alright, alright, we got our Kadiva. Let's get screwed by RNG for about the next 4 hours. How about that? You guys ready for that? I am. Alright, Kadiva. There's Kadiva, and then I think it's... I want to say it's Daydream off the top of my head, because I was looking at that last. But what we can do is we can just go right here. Kadiva, Daydream. Perfect. Alright, so they're going to be helping me out. And I'm going to be helping them out in a second by making the world's most explosive egg sandwich delivery system. Alright, we have some eggs. Hopefully we'll get some more good stuff. We're going to need that in a second. What do we got? Oh, nothing. Sweet. Alright, so let's go do some more farming at the bases. For instance, we're gonna need more hexalite. Let's do that. I would go after some of the oil rigs right now, but like our main guys are not able to fight for whatever sake. You know, trying to fight with these without what's it called? Without Felbat's gonna be a big pain in the butt. So we're gonna just put these in here right now. Store this. Alright, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good, good. Alright, and the rest can go. Okay, sweet. So we have another good healing potion. That's not bad. I don't use healing potions that much because they don't heal. That's the big thing. They don't heal, so they're not really worth it. Yeah, that's the big problem with healing potions. They are not an emergency use item. And they very rarely turn the tide back in your favor if you start needing them. Generally they'd be great. Like, say like you start to get your ass beat, you know, for no reason. Throw down a healing potion, then you're good to keep going, right? In this game, if you're getting your ass beat, no amount of healing is gonna like help you back unless it's like instantaneous. Which is why Felbat's like about 1,000 times more useful than the most powerful. The weakest of Felbats is 1,000 times more useful than the strongest of healing potions right now. Alright, I'm gonna take a look, see how many aqua guns we need, and air cannon. I don't know why I don't know why I'm doing the weak ones. I think it has something to do with me trying to fill out my my area over here. What do we got? What I should do is I should... it doesn't matter. I don't really care if they learn stats or anything. I kind of want to see how we can fight Xenolord, because I think we did beat him last time, but we barely beat him. And the harder fights aren't going to go well. If the normal one was like that. Now, I'm hoping that swapping over to Frostallion is good. And I just realized something. Did I make a Frostallion that I was gonna ride too, or not? I don't remember if I was gonna do that or not. Alright, that's 5 hits. That's kind of a lot. So what I am gonna do, we're gonna head back to base real quick because we have something to do. Forgot to change my guys out. Alright, we no longer need she attack anymore. Alright, and I was gonna look to see if I had a Frostallion that I was gonna ride. It might be one of these. I might just go to. Alternatively, I might have one all the way over here. Did I have one that was gonna be Swift? Yeah, I did. It's over here. It might have been this one or another one. Swift Legend, Ice Emperor, Muzzlehead's one of them I'm thinking of. Or... I don't know which one's better, technically. I don't know which one's better. It'll probably be this one. Because that's what I'm riding on you. Oh, or actually Vanguard, huh? I don't think I have a Vanguard one. Thought I did. Did I not? Might have had one, Brave Artisan. Let's look here, because I might have one that has Vanguard. If I don't have Vanguard on it, that's not a problem either. That's fine. We use one of those. We don't need a Vanguard one. We might actually need a Vanguard one, to be honest. Damn it. That's fine. Who cares? We could always potentially find one by accident on the ones that we're breeding right now. I like how they went to go help me while I was done. Yeah, that glitch blows. Alright. I don't know if this respawned yet, but we'll see. Doesn't look like it did. Oh, I heard some guns firing at me. That's great. we'll get over this way. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna hate when this is gone. This is actually pretty good glider. Let's put this up. We definitely need to get all these. And I am low on ammo. I don't care. Not yet. You know what? I'm always using Shady. Let's use Gale Claw. Why not? Oh, never mind. I see why. You're too weak. Yeah, surprisingly, your pals aren't that strong until after you level them up fully and then condense and then give them souls. And then they start to be really good. After that, before that though, they're not. They're not even on par usually. We just gotta get as much stuff here as possible. Level 47, that's not terrible. $47, huh? Always at least want to get one of these. There are no more pals over here? Oh, you got in the wall? Anyway, what I'm hoping for is, because I'm going to be using a bunch of Frostallions on the Xenovator fight, I'm hoping the extra damage, because of the stab, is going to be a deciding factor to make it much easier to farm, and then more consistent to maybe fight the harder boss. But I haven't decided yet. I realized that I should have probably gotten a Frostallion with Vanguard. It shouldn't. I don't know if it'll be too difficult to get that. I thought I had one. I might have deleted it though, or I put it somewhere I don't remember. I might have gotten rid of it thinking that I didn't need it. But that's okay if that's the case. We could always use another Frostallion, and then we'll just have it like with what's it called? Just have it out on the base to help me fight when I get hurt. Although I think the extra damage it's still gonna be better because I think it buffs you twice. Whereas the Chillet was pretty good too, but Chillet's so slow. Hello. Over 48. Okay, we'll take it. Riveting gameplay. When you get super strong, you just stun lock. When you don't stun lock, you get got. What do we have here? Ancient crap manuals, my favorite. Those ones you get too often for just the amount of tech that you need. Alright, let's just steal this. Let's head over to that area over there. Alright. Let's grab some stuff. Yeah, not really strong right now, huh? Are you maxed out too? Yeah, you are, so yikes. You're maxed out, you have even more health, but you're giant. I see, that's why I don't know if having a bigger one of those is good or not. We might need to just grab... I thought it'd be cooler because he's bigger, but we might want to change him out for a smaller one that has a lesser hitbox. I thought the more health would be useful, because like he's bigger, but he's not that much big. Does he have... You do not have... Okay. So we might want to change that out for something else then. Vampirefig's probably going to be better for that. I don't know. We have some free kills over here though, so we're going to get these. And by free kills, I mean like I'll do all the work and then Galeclaw will watch. Like a little gibble. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? I think the Palworlds are probably like the biggest buffs that you can get in this, the large ones. You're at 55. You'll definitely get the level 50 on that. Windcutter's good. Blog Blast, that causes money. We're gonna do Galeclaw because that's its... And then Power Blast is kind of weak. Huh. We should give you a stronger neutral move. And then maybe give you like either Grass Tornado or Sand. Does this cause anything? Muddy or Ivy? Ivy's better. So we're gonna get rid of Sand Attack. Oh no! Oh man! Can't even looks like a jiggle. This guy looked like another bird. Oh man, the kids. No, the allegations. This guy is just some type of you know, meta bee from the metal bots. Dude, Metabots was such a cool idea when you were a kid, but like the more you grow up, you like realize, huh? Metabee's kind of a jerk. Alright, he's here. Let's dump up all of our crap. Which technically is a lot. I didn't realize we got so much different crap. That's good too. Oh, potatoes. Shit. Yeah, let's look at our other Gale Claws as a just in case, because I'm still debating on if I think this guy's good or not. I remember when back in the day, this guy was really good for when I had him because of, you know, hard skin, burly body. Like, just having him out alive longer was just better. Let's see. Swift Legend Runner Vanguard. That was the one I was gonna use because it was based on his speed. I don't know if it's based on it anymore, though. We should really test that out. I never tested that out with... Because he was condensed, this guy wasn't. We're probably gonna have to go catch a bunch of Gale Claws. We can do that. That's not a big deal. That one's pretty good too. Runner Legend. Yeah, I'm looking at all these. All these look pretty good in their own way. This guy's probably the best fighter because he survives the easiest. Smaller, harder to hit, has Shadow Burst. Well, that doesn't really matter. But has Serenity. Yeah, we might want to... Yeah, this guy might not be the best. I guess we could start trying to breed some of them, but I think that'll take too long. Alright, Implode, Power Blast, Power Bomb. Holy Burst is what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking Air... You know what? How about Air Blade? Let's take that. Why not? That's fitting, right? Yeah, that's fitting. I feel like that's a good one. We'll change Sand Attack for Razor Wind. 80, 85, 20 seconds. Take it. Free. Alright, so we have Gale Claw, which is his unique. And then the two, like, Blasties. There's two things we can do. We can go catch Gale Claw as well now, because I think we do need a lot, like at least... Oh god, is it how many hundreds of it? Meteorite descent in progress. Cool. Better not be here. Exotic Sphere, Ultra Sphere. Yeah, we could use these. Supposed to be an easy catch. Alright, I'm gonna ignore that meteorite because we don't need it. Alright, it did that glitch again where I double hit it. That was a lot of damage on that. I think it's based on the angle you hit it on. Well, he's probably dead already. It's always good to fight the bosses because they give a lot more experience than normal pals. Alright, that's what, level 51? Alright, level 51, he should be doing pretty good now, actually. Alright, we got that. Yeah, let's go get Gale Claws.
Womp.
What? Why didn't you do this yet? Why didn't you get... Why are you letting Gray get all the good stuff and you're not getting anything now? In Zenless.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know.
Why are you letting Gray, like, he's like, hey, watch me do this pull, and he gets it on the first pull, and you're like, ah!
Mm.
Yeah, I heard that last night.
Yeah.
Got him! And Gray's just sitting there at the screen. He didn't know what he didn't know what he had. You do.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, good.
Multiple things happened. I want to talk to you about it.
Okay, as we could talk about it. I'm streaming right now. Is there anything personal or no?
Nothing like too personal.
Okay. What's up?
Well, you remember Toffee, right?
Yeah.
I honestly think I'm done playing with them. You saw me play him on Blaze Blue, right?
Yeah,
And
I saw like a little bit. Yeah. What happened?
Dude, I don't know what it is with him. He's one. There's two things that make me not want to play with him anymore. One, he's too good,
Yeah.
and I don't understand how every option I pick, he counters it, no matter what the fuck it was. Like the unstoppable SpongeBob I fought on Nicktoons.
Oh, yeah.
That's how it felt, and I don't understand. I understand, like, I just picked up the game, I'm new to it, but
Yeah.
he's a master at the game and he knows everything. But why is it that every option I pick, I get countered?
Hmm.
Second, he is laggy as hell.
Like, now that's another thing. It's like, how can you be good in the lag? Maybe
That's what I said. That's what I said.
that's so much harder to do. Unless you get used to
I
it.
know, and even Gray said the same thing back in Smash. It's like, how is he doing this well in lag?
He must be he either
Like,
must live in it or something else. I don't know.
because I noticed one thing when we were playing. When he combos, it doesn't lag spike. When I combo, it lag spikes.
Oh yeah.
I noticed it every single time. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was always,
That rollback though, huh?
apparently. I just don't understand how can somebody play that perfectly and then in lag.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me.
That's the hardest thing, you know. It's like the in lag.
Like afterwards, I just told him I'm done. I think I'm done playing you. And I'm like, he plays like a bot,
Oh yeah.
like literally.
Oh yeah. He has TAS.
Yeah. Like he would keep swinging and like let's say like over and over. He did like one swing from a distance. And you spam it over and over and over. I
Yeah.
would pull up a counter. He sat there and waited, then punished.
Oh really?
Yep. That's suspicious. That's some suspicious shit.
Well, yeah. That or it's I don't know because like you're good, but like are you like competitively good? Because if he's competitively
Probably
good,
not. No. He plays tournaments.
yeah, he might be doing a thing where he's programming you to do what he wants, you know, on the back end. Like how he plays. Like he said he plays like a bot and then suddenly he's like, yeah. They can do that. But like consistently in lag is the weird part, you know?
Yes.
Because online and offline is completely different.
Like I even told Gray about it. And he's just like, I understand. That's all he really told me.
Yep. Dude, everywhere I go in this one area, I'm just trying to catch Gale Claws. Oh, he's an arrogant pal. Oh, the arrogant pal critic's getting killed. Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't know his reviews were that bad. Shit. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't want to do the accusation of is he using scripts, but like, you know.
Gray thought the same thing back in Smash.
Oh yeah.
But he's like,
yeah, but multiple games is weird. You know, he might just be used to his cruddy internet. You know that?
I mean, that explains why he wants to play all the time.
On my on my terms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Because you know, you never know. Like I don't. I thought I saw a new pal for a second. It was a statue.
Yuck.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can't trust this game. For all I know, it's gonna crash and steal all the data. But I don't know. I mean, like who knows? It's harder across multiple games to be like, well, he's using scripts because Nintendo and Blaze Blue are like kind of like they're not on the same system, so it's like through multiple systems, you know. Oh.
Huh.
Unless he's playing you via emulator, which is really weird.
Mm.
But that's more of a Nintendo thing then. Oh god. Oh,
And I
that's...
also see, because I also saw another thing. You said like fighting games usually get like spammy or whatnot, right?
Yeah,
You said that before.
yeah, newer fighting games feel like they're spam pests.
Yeah, Toffee was kind of spamming the same move over and over against me, and I couldn't punish it. Like, okay, he's jumping in, doing a very strong aerial.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me try and block it. Crosses me up, I get hit.
Yep.
Okay, let me try an anti-air. Oh, it misses because the hitbox. Get hit.
Yeah.
Okay, let me jump up there and punish him. I
Moves too
punish
good.
him,
Moves too
but
good.
no. I hit him, but he lands quicker, and I still get punished.
Yeah. Yeah, I think remember when I was talking about, like, Rivals of Aether, where I said I didn't like the crouch canceling? I'm thinking why they implemented that was to avoid aerial spam moves that are good. But it also opens up a new can of worms of, like, well, you can't just swing on someone, you know, you have to, like, legitimately vibe check them, you know, and I don't know. Fighting games just kind of suck. Bread and butter,
I'm
they
starting
just suck.
to see that now.
That's what I felt. They're like multiplayer games where the person's main goal is just to piss you off. Because if you get mad, you win.
Maybe that's what Toffee's doing.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's easier to win when someone's not, you know. It's like
he like when I quit, he just laughed.
oh yeah.
You know, like, and one thing even Gray noticed is like when you know we're pissed off or something like that, and he says GG's, you know it's not a fucking GG's.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe I don't know.
Thinking,
Who knows?
I was thinking, because I was honestly thinking it might be, I might hit the hay for fighting games.
In all fairness, fighting games. Didn't I tell you that like a few years ago, where I think fighting games might be over in terms of like stuff because you're gonna eventually have bots that play better than humans but play like humans, and people are just gonna flood the market with them. You know, so it's gonna be like you're gonna be playing mostly bot matches against people that are like impossible to play against. I know Tekken has that problem where there's quite a few bots in ranked.
Yeah, I've seen some videos on that.
Yeah, where technically you can beat them, but it literally robs every single fun out of the game because fighting games, like I said that, I feel like the best fighting games are the ones where there's reaction, action, and reaction. You know, a bad fighting game is either on both. If you're always reacting to something, but never taking action, it's just a counter game that sucks. Alright? Doing an action game where it's like you just press the same button over and over again also sucks because there's no counter to it. You just, who has the best moves wins.
Yes.
You know, that's why it's like you need action and reaction. You know, I throw out a move, you can do this, this, and this, or you can eat the damage and then hope the combo's not that good, you know? But if it's all like the same, you know, if it's all like, well, I'm only gonna throw out this move because this is my only move that has plus frames on everything, then it sucks because it's like, well, that's all you're gonna do. That's why I don't like zoners. A lot of zoners, like what people play, there's no reaction. It's just action. That's why a lot of times when they do get in, when people get in, they just crumble. You know, when they're zoning.
Yep.
Like low tier and certain other YouTubers where it's like, yeah, they have a really good zoning game until you get in on them.
Yep.
You know, and then after that, it's like, you know, what happened? Well, I'll tell you. You know, they got outplayed.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact is that they can still take stocks very easily, and the other person has to put in like so much work. That's all just reaction. Okay, I do 2 interactions, then the guy quits. You know, because he didn't want to play. That's what Multiverses was a good eye opener of like what modern fighting games are. They don't want to play; they just want the W. So whenever you load a fighting game in, it should just say W, and then the game turns off and you're good for the day.
Right.
You know, trying like in all fairness, like if you're that much better at someone in a fighting game, you really shouldn't be using the best stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're really that much better than someone in a fighting game, you use crappy characters, or you do something weird. You know, you don't just use meta unless you're practicing for a tournament.
He was using meta first, and then he just went to grapplers, and I couldn't do shit.
Yeah. So yeah, well at least he was giving you a chance and not just using meta instant death combos, right?
Yeah. Well, like I said, he started meta because I knew the tier list before I started playing that Blaze Blue game,
Yeah.
and one of the top tiers was part of his main team.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, meta's kind of terrible anyway because they don't really tell the whole story because that could be the best character in the game. You could suck with them, even if you practice. Ooh, that's a big ass dinosaur. Yo, should I catch this Relaxosaurus?
Catch him.
Okay. Well, he's not a. I lied. I lied to you. It's not a Relaxosaurus. It's a Grilbosaurus. Look at this exotic guy over here. Look at this fine gentleman being a gentleman. Really? No, don't you jump. You didn't help out. He's lucky and he's brittle. He's like a flower. Which is funny because he's dying awesome. He is a flower. Alright, what are you? A lucky Garbo dying awesome with a very shitty... Woo-wee! That one's getting ground up for chili. Yeah, we're eating well tonight. Yeah, that's what... Yeah, fighting games, it's like, it's very hard to find, like... fighting games are more... Are not necessarily about, like trying to be the best. You're just trying to find out people that you can play with that you don't absolutely hate afterwards. And that's hard. It's like Mario Party. It's kind of hard. That's why they say Mario Party ruins friendships. It's because the game allows it to. You know, part of it's you know, part of it's a personal problem, but a lot of it is just like the game being like, oh my god, why?
Well, with that being said, why won't T play me anymore?
Exactly. It could just be the same thing, you know. Games, you know, too much of a difference, and skill gap, you know. That I don't know. That one I don't know. Seems to me he has like a lot. He has a big connection of people in his servers, you know. So
I know that,
too.
but it's like he keeps telling me he's busy, but it's like you weren't this busy before, and it's almost been a full year since he's told me that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's almost been a full year since the last time we played.
Yeah.
And the only excuse is I'm too busy to do so.
Oh no.
So it's like after saying that like the 10th time,
I'm like, what about me though?
I don't fully believe that. I don't fully believe that anymore.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Maybe he just... I don't know. For me, personally, I have a hard time getting into fighting games. That's why, like, I was, like,
Is that
really
also
happy.
why you didn't want to... You were skeptical about Diesel?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Diesel, you really, like any fighting game, it's very hard to trust whether or not it's going to be fun. Because, yes, you like learning combos, but, like, is it really fun fighting people? You know?
Yeah.
especially with the online people, you know, where it's like I think you did it a few times and then you were done, right?
On what?
Diesel. You fought online a few times and then you're like, eh,
Yeah, it was too laggy.
yeah.
Everybody else connection is fine, but for some reason my connection is piss poor.
That's
I
weird
don't
too.
understand. I
That's
don't even
weird
know if they
too.
fixed it or not.
That's weird too. Didn't they say it was something to do with the ADM chip or whatever, AMD chip?
Some like that.
And I don't know if they ever fixed it. Then they should have.
I don't know. I never went back to check.
Yeah. Why? Because the first, like, deal, if you're gonna get a fighting game, you want to have the most fun first week, then drop it. You're done.
Yeah.
Because people are learning stuff. Once it's optimized, fighting games become really stressful and not necessarily fun. That's why Call of Duty does so well. Because even after the first few weeks, you're still gonna have people not giving a shit and running in. You know a bad game to get into, CS:GO or
Hate
fucking
them.
Siege.
Hate or Siege. Yeah.
All right, there ain't no fun in those games, learning those games, because
Mm-mm.
everyone knows everything, and you have to grind for hours to get stuff in Siege, or just buy your way in.
Mhm.
That's why I said I don't like video games where people don't understand that with Nintendo. It's like you don't own the game system that you're buying. You're spending too much money. You know, like Nintendo has another thing. You don't own this. They said that. You're just renting from us. Yeah, the Switch too. Yeah, the Switch is a rental system. That's insane. Yeah, fighting games, first week they're fun. Smash is one of the few ones that lasts for a while because it's... People always say, I don't like fighting games. They're too easy to get into. This is bullshit. It should be frame one links, or whatever. That's what's keeping people out of fighting games, is that shit. Having auto combos and stuff keeps new people in. And you kind of want new people to come in and enjoy themselves because eventually you're just going to be fighting sweaty tryhards that do know those frame one links and you'll complain anyway. Because they're doing it perfectly every single time. You know that deal? If you wait a month or two after fighting game release, you're going to have... The only people that are going to be there are the people that are, one, super, super fucking good, and two, are cheating. Or are cheating. You know? Those are the two you're running into. One's because they can't help themselves, because they just love the game so much. Two are just buttholes. The second group of options is just buttholes that want to ruin fun for people.
Right.
It's like fighting games. First week, if you get it on sale, like if you get a fighting game on sale or whatever, yeah, free. Yeah, you ever see those YouTubers or videos where they get into a fighting game and then do they keep playing it, or are they done after a week? How many people do you see just... Like, the only people that you see consistently are Smash players, and maybe Tekken. But Tekken has the problem of, like, new people get in, they get destroyed, so the only people that know what they do, and they've been doing it for their entire life. Like, how many new people in Tekken do you see,
Don't know.
Yeah, very hard to say.
Like, I didn't even really pick up Tekken. I tried Tekken 7,
Yep.
but I didn't really grind it.
Yep.
And plus, there's too many moves.
Yep. Remember when I said the bar of entry needs to be lowered? Yeah, that's why. Too many moves means you have all this to learn. New people see this and be like, okay, I might want a refund, or I might want to not play anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And what's worse about fighting games is that's why that's why for the longest time I was really hyped about Mortal Kombat and Justice games, because they put in a lot of single player content for people that might not enjoy fighting online but still enjoy the characters, Because you go back to that, the story modes and stuff are relatively fun to play, at least some of them are. And
Yeah.
yeah, right? So, like, say like the server shut down, well, you can still play that. Newer fighting games now that are just versus and nothing else, you're fucked. Multiverse is fucked.
Yes.
There's nothing on the game.
Right.
Yes, it was a free-to-play game, but still, you can't play it now, can you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what we got here? Ooh. Oh, I wasn't expecting to get that right away. I got this Toko Toko DL. Legend, Demon God, Musclehead, Stronghold Strategist. It's pretty good. Yeah. It's pretty good because I plan on using him as like a big fart, big gun guy. Give me your eggs, please. Thank you. Boo boo. Alright, what we got? Yeah, I figured that wouldn't be worth it. Ah, well. What were we trying to get here? I'm just trying to get that. Okay. But yeah, like that's fighting games are so hard to balance and get into.
I'm gonna say this. I might quit fighting games if I have a problem with Zentix.
Oh, with the one
With
coming up.
when we play, because we're playing Blaze Blue now.
Yeah.
I told myself if I have a problem with him in fighting games, I think I'm done.
Yeah, I
Done
mean
with fighting
it's
games
gonna
in
be hard.
general.
Yeah.
Oh man.
There's an attack on honey over here. Honey prices have gone up significantly. Don't worry. We'll kill the bees. Prices will go down.
Yuck.
That's what I thought. Not gonna lie, attack on honey's a pretty shitty one too to get.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, so attack on honey, it sends a bunch of bees to you, right? What do the bees like to do?
Just sting you.
They explode. It's like faster Toko Toko Barrage. Yeah, the bees explode. Yeah, they send the bees to get there to explode on your base, so you die. You don't get anything. And what do you get for killing them? A little bit of honey. The risk versus reward is shit. What's the risk to your base? Well, your entire base gets destroyed. What's the reward? For honey.
Yuck.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, fighting games are hard. It's so hard. They're hard to balance. They're hard to get into. They're hard to, yeah. Fighting. Oh, I did make some of that. Perfect. I need to quit carrying around cakes. Alright. Oh. Oh. That's good. That's good. Hmm. Alright. Get rid of these guys. Sweet. Hmm. Alright. Get rid of some idiots. I just fed my Gale Claw. Mmm. Dale, birds like eating birds. No, don't ever let the people tell you otherwise. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, what's wrong? Dale, what's wrong with eating bird? Come on now. It's the word.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Bird is the word. Bird is the word.
Yep. Son of a bitch. Am I streaming the correct thing? Yes, I am. Okay. Alright, do you see it okay?
Yeah.
Alright, I think I heard a meteorite drop. So, we're gonna ignore that. Oh yeah, don't you like the new ability now? Like what Nintendo did to us, right? Yeah.
What?
That's our new glider. Because of Nintendo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Dale, technically it's a buff because you can glide, shoot, and have your pal out at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But fuck style points, I guess. People always defend it, DL. Pokemon is like the highest grossing franchise of all time. They give us games back in 2021. So see how strong the shotgun is? It's insane.
Yes.
Completely, the shotgun's completely utterly useless against a guy not point blank though. Like certain bosses, if they, yeah. There it is. Don't worry, the Xenovaders are good. They're useful for me collecting garbage. And this is actually much faster than walking. Shit. The lazy man's glider. Sorry, I saw something that's kill on sight. Oh wait, I can use that actually. I don't even think that. I don't even think that went up any. To be honest. Yay. But yeah, I did have some problems with it, you know.
Mm.
Fighting games are to me are like some of the hardest to get into. I think another game series kind of hard to get into is like real-time strategy.
I
Just
can get into those
yeah,
pretty
but
easily.
yeah, but like say like you didn't know anything about it, you kind of have to get like you kind of have to start to know,
Well,
learn
yeah,
fast.
that'll be one of those. You either know everything about the game or don't play.
Yep. And that's why a lot of times they don't sell that well because people don't have the attention span for it. That's a harder one to get into. That's why they're harder to get into. The easiest I would say would probably be first-person shooters and then like maybe platformers.
Hmm.
But the thing is, you notice there's not a lot of platformers around anymore. Ooh, I
Yeah.
got a ring. Yeah, I'm really wondering if the reason why there's not that many platformers around is maybe Nintendo's doing something again with them, or they're not selling
Can't
that
be.
well. What?
I say can't be.
You'd be surprised, man. Like we got a Pokemon S game, huh? And then what happened?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they've done that before or after. We'll see. I mean, remember Astro Bot won Game of the Year.
Right.
Yeah, I heard a Gale Claw. Yes, I'm using really. Yes, I'm using very over. I'm basically using a nuke on a gnat with these, but yeah. I didn't think that would hit. Another thing that's probably good that might go if Nintendo gets their way is you see how you aim and it shows the capture rate. That's also what they're trying to get rid of too. Basically, just a lot of like stuff that's gonna just kill like the game. Ooh, is that a free catch? Ooh, that's... Ow, ow. The gotcha lockers are attacking me. I'm trying to level up a few of my Gale Claws to see. Is that another one? Okay. I swear, those things are so hard to find, DL, but when you do, like, I really wish there was a good way to be able to get them on demand. But that's what happens, man. You need to condense the pals and need a bunch of souls, and then they still get their ass beat by some enemies. Hey, who said that? There you are. I'm not used to them making noises like this, DL. It's weird. The best part is I don't use these spheres that often anyway, so I'm basically just lowering my carry weight at this point. Alright, not gonna lie, you know what they should do is they should take Gale Claw, give him a red, white, and blue skin. Like Raster. Okay, fine, never mind. No fun. So where were you, man?
Well,
You do Rimworld? I called it Rainworld. Rimworld.
yes.
Okay, good. Rainworld's a different game completely. Oh, did you ever try the new slug cats in Rainworld or no?
No, I just never went back to the game after the update.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get back into it. It's just, eh.
The game, in all fairness, it didn't look that different. The characters.
Yeah. But another thing too is the progression. I kind of need a guide.
Yeah.
I beat the game before, but I didn't use a guide, but I kind of need one to to find out how to get to the next areas I need to go to. Because there was one area that was like pure darkness,
Yeah.
and the
You
only
just
way
skipped
you can
over it?
see through that entire area, you have to get some item you find in a totally different area,
Uh-huh.
and it takes a while to get there, and I didn't know about it.
Wait, so did you just skip that area entirely, or did you stumble your way around and then
No, I
got out?
stumbled my way to it and got it, and then I was able to complete the game.
Oh, yeah?
If I didn't get it, I wouldn't know what to do.
Okay. Because I've seen people, there's apparently a very big skip at one of the doors near the end of the game where you can skip a lot of the game for it, like at least a level and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wondering if you did that by accident.
No.
Not yet? Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, going back to the new characters, it's like they, for instance, it's like the most interesting character was the hunter character that was going after the monsters.
Yeah, I love that one.
But the rest of them didn't really do much, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, your cat's fat.
The others were just plain different playstyles. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, and the playstyles themselves were, you weren't really doing much. Ooh, what the hell? Ooh, I need this. The smorgasbord, after the lights gone down. Each night when all around, on the ground. Oh, what a ratiful feast. Yo, I just killed that entire... They're gone! Yeah, you saw how many I just ripped apart? Why am I toxic?
Yep.
Look how much damage a very low-level enemy does to Shady, because it's percentage-based. See how much damage that did? I imagine if there's a way to consistently put that onto a player character, there'd be no way to win against it, you know? I don't think you'd be able to burst down a player quicker. That's why I feel like Toxic is going to be like the strongest element. Okay, oh, yeah, I gotta check. Alright, nothing fell out of the sky, so I think we're good to go back. But yeah, realistically, fighting games are very hard for people to love. You have to have a lot of things go right in order for some... That's why people complain so much about Melee. Because they actually found a game that they liked, and every other game they just can't. You know?
Yeah.
Like, for me, I've played about every Spanish game. People said, oh, I can't use the controller, I can't use this. Out of all the controllers I've used of Nintendo, I think the worst was probably the handheld Switch.
Yes.
But every other controller, including the Wii U pad, was perfectly fine. The Wii U pad felt good. I don't know why people didn't like it. Like, the Wii U pad was fine, maybe, I don't know. People are fucking weird. They complain that the controller is either too big or too small at the same time. Well, what is it? Too big, too small? maybe the Nintendo 64 controller was kind of blunky, but I think that was only because they kept having you spin the control stick in circles on every game. Because that was the new thing, you know?
Right.
I did not like doing that. I don't know about you. I personally did not like doing spinning the control stick. Alright, we got you done. Next one we're going to do is you, because we need to test you out. Oh, what am I going to do with these? These pal spheres aren't going to catch anything. You kidding me? They don't even catch a cold. Alright. Let's refresh. How much of these guys did I steal? Okay, that's not bad. I'll take that. But yeah. Oh, DL. Alright. You have homework. Go watch Atomic Heart trailer 2.
Wait, what?
Go watch Atomic Heart 2 trailer.
Atomic Heart 2?
Yeah, it's coming out, man.
Alright.
Alright. If like even a percentage of the gameplay is like actual gameplay in that trailer, it's gonna be a pretty good one, it looks like. Because the first game was pretty good. Oh, we have 3 of those. Oh, that's gonna get sold. First, I was not expecting an Atomic Heart 2 trailer. I thought they just did their DLC rather recently. You know?
Yeah.
Now that being said, it's very, very like fancy looking trailer. I don't know how the game's gonna play, but it's very fancy trailer. They put a lot of work into it.
Yes. Yes.
Don't stop me. Don't stop me. I am not trying to be Sniffles, but I am getting Sniffles. What is happening? I am losing to a rug.
Yeah, the trailer looks fancy.
Yep. Didn't see a lot of like actual gameplay of it, but we did see you walking in the robot, and they showed up multiple times, which I think either that's a level or that's how you're transferring throughout the map. And they showed a lot of
Right.
parachuting. So it might be an open world where you use the robots to stuff to transfers. But they showed that you have new psionic powers, which is like what seems like everyone has it. Samus has it now too, but Samus's looks like magic. This one looked like it has actual electricity. You know, when he crushed the robots. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay, let's see what. Ooh. Yeah, I have a lavender that I feel like ugh reading about it. It's a legend, serenity, heated body, infinite stamina, lavender. What the? Alright, ban that lavender. Thank you. Alright, these two I can sell. That okay. Ew. Oh, you guys get to give me what I want? I doubt it. Alright, listen here, scumbos. You're gonna give me what I want, or I'm gonna go glad on the side. Listen here, Uggo. Demon God Legend. You have such weak stats, though. Ooh, very grubbo stats. Never mind, I might just, we'll keep you for a little bit. We'll get rid of the other ones. Get rid of these. That's 90% of the way there. Alright, don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Don't worry. Cat goes in, berries come out. Wait, that doesn't... Wait, what? That makes no sense. I've been scammed. Alright, whatever. The nose, ew, I'm dying. Using tool rug. Alright, delete these. That goes over there. Okay. Abba. Barely have any of these. I'm keeping the rubies and stuff now in case you need to use gems to decorate your armor for special abilities. That's the only reason why I'm keeping them. I don't know if it's going to be put in the game deal. I'm scared. I don't know. Yo, my deco slots, man. Come on. It's fine. A 300 in this. $300. Why are you singing Elmo's World?
I don't know.
Wait, what? Elmo doesn't love anybody. Except Elmo Self. Elmo World. You know he trapped Mr. Noodle's soul in there. Mr. Noodle wasn't allowed to leave. You ever notice that? You ever notice? Yeah, you ever notice Mr. Noodle in Elmo's World was just trapped there? He wasn't allowed to leave.
Hmm.
Yeah. Have you ever seen him leave Elmo's World?
No.
Yeah, he was trapped there. Elmo kept him there. That's why whenever Elmo like opened up the thing, opened up the shutter, what's it called, the blinds, like he would flinch, like Mr. Noodle would flinch, because Elmo would demand something of him. It's like, hey, how would you do this? And then like you ever notice, like every few episodes was a different Mr. Noodle. Elmo killed the older ones. You know, he's done. They stopped entertaining him for a second. Also, Elmo got a new goldfish every single time, too. It was always a different kind. Which begs the question, how hard is it to keep a goldfish alive? Yo, goldfish can live in muddy water. Yet for some reason, Elmo couldn't keep his alive. What did they do? I just realized something. I could be having this guy on my team to help out with the leveling. Oh shit. Oh, what is that one? What moves do you guys actually have? Alright, yeah, that moves, everyone has that move. There we go, not that one. Yeah, what are these moves? Wait, they have more. They're using all their moves. I thought only bosses did more than that. Yeah, I'm trying to... Steel shotgun's the best type of defense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I thought I saw him do, like, you know the icicle thing where they shoot 3?
Uh-huh.
I saw one that looked like he did 6, and either that's a move that we don't know about, or both of them combined their attacks. And they kind of did it at the same time, but I didn't see the other guy because he was, like, behind a wall. Alright, we're gonna have Gale Claw in just to see what it can do. Okay. Okay. Oh, the wall's hitting me. Where's Gale Claw? I gave you the move Gale Claw. What's it do? Okay. That would... Well, that was a little disappointing, not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna do something crazy. So, not gonna lie to you, Gale Claw's moveset is very crappy on what it learns by itself. It learns Air Cannon, Bog Blast, Wind Cutter. Wait, does it learn Wind Cutter? No, I taught it that. I taught it Wind Cutter. No, I taught it Air Blade. It learns Wind Cutter. It learns Wind Cutter, Sand Tornado, and Pal Blast. Like, they were copying Pokemon DL. I can't believe it. Who would have thought? But yeah, its moveset's kinda stanky. Gale Claw, the move that it learns is it's a very mediocre charge move. It's not great. Out of all the charge moves, I think it's kind of like blech. I think Pen King has a really good charge move on its stomach. Oh yeah, I showed Richter the new War Bond in Helldivers. I don't know if he showed you yet.
He hasn't showed me.
Okay, yeah, it's a police themed one, right? And it looks like there's at least one RoboCop helmet and one Judge Dredd helmet.
Judge Dredd?
Yeah.
Who was that?
He's an American I don't is he even a hero? He's an American cop called a judge, which the judges are like super cops where they're judge, jury, and executioner, so you basically don't get a trial. They can decide if they're gonna kill you on the spot. That's what I'm like saying. They're not really good guys. They're like a response to very terrible crime in what's known as a mega city, which is basically like a few million to a billion people crowded in like a very small area. Because the Earth had been bombed to shit, called the Cursed Earth, and it's just like life is almost uninhabitable there, at least in major areas. So everyone lives in a mega city, and mega cities have mega crime. And Judge Dredd is one of the judges that's not really corruptible. Like, a lot of the judges are corrupted, but he's the one of the few that, like, you know, like, actually does treat you very harshly but fairly. So if you're a criminal, you know, you're going to jail, or you're dying. You know, he's not gonna give you a pass, even if it's like a minor crime. You're going to jail, or if he stole because you're hungry, you're just going to jail.
Yep.
I think he's written by I think he's like I want to say originally he's a British-made character, but he's an American. I don't remember who originally made him though, but he was a comic book. You type it in, Judge Dredd?
Yeah.
Yeah. But basically, like, you know, like, megacities are pretty terrible. It's very class-based system as well. Like, the rich people live in, like almost in, like, a splendor, and then the poverty people live in, like, hell, pretty much. Basically, it's like a satire of what cities are right now. Where it's like, if you're rich in the city, it's not too bad, but if you're poor in the city, you're hearing gunfire every day. That's sort of what it is. And he has a really cool gun that is able to swap between multiple different types of ammo. But overall, it's like, yeah, the cities suck. There's nothing you can really do about them. Aside from, like, you know, fight criminals, like, as brutal as they are. But realistically, it's the system that's just bad in and of itself. That's, like, the whole thing. Like, the system's just terrible. People are just working through it. But I'm not the biggest, you know, Judge Dredd. You know, I didn't read a lot of the comics. You know, I did see the film with Stallone, and I think I saw like most of the other one as well. I couldn't because, you know, it was on TV, and then, you know, if you go, you're not gonna get it again. You know, it's like on once and then gone for a while. But anyway, like, I saw that. And I read like comic crossovers too, where not I didn't read them. I watched videos of people talking about him where he crossed over with Batman and stuff like that, which doesn't make sense because you know Batman I think would hate him. Let's see. But he's not a bad. He's a pretty good character to put in as like a cop character. Another meteorite, huh? Where are the supply drops at, man? Yes, you're a cool horse. Too bad Frostati knocked kind of killed you out of the park, huh? You should have been an early game horse. The goo. Oh, the goo! It's chasing me! Get out of the goo! I'm just wondering when my horse is gonna get here to help out. I kind of want to get back into. I think I told you this before. I kind of want to get back into Helldivers, but the thing is like, it doesn't feel like you progress. You know.
No, it doesn't.
Even when you get these, even when you get like money towards war bonds, it doesn't feel like a progression.
No.
Especially since you know for a fact that like when they have good stratagems and loot, it completely changes how the mission is played. Because so like certain missions, like we didn't have anything, we were done for. You know, the first few weapons kind of stunk, right? Like, didn't you like that sniper rifle deal that did no damage on headshots?
Bad weapon.
Yeah, I know. It was great. Meanwhile, Richter's like killing Bile Titans with his weapon drop. You know, and like 2 hits on the head. You know, it's like your little shit weapon don't do shit. You know, and it's like okay. Like with the Bile Titans, I feel like if me and you were in the mission without Richter, we would have to kite them for a while and then use stratagems. Where the other one's just like, hey, let's get out the sphere or something. Just, and the head comes off. The sphere's a stratagem too. Yeah, but it's a weapon stratagem. It's different than, you know, ammo one. Let me steal that too. Okay, sweet. Yeah. In all fairness, I think that's what they're banking on, is the fact that people like it and then they want to play, so they just buy the war bond right away without farming for it. The game's pretty good. I think everything about it's pretty good, except for maybe some of the balance. And like, I do remember that they got in trouble for trying to nerf a lot of stuff. You know that?
Yeah.
Because it's like imagine farming for weeks to get a strategy, to get a war bond, and then they nerfed it the next day.
Yeah.
Realistically, that's not a great meta to go through. Dragon resist ring +1, attack +2. Alright, there those go. Well, there they go, deal. Never have them again.
Ew.
It's gone. Yeah, the dragon resist ring's gone. Yeah. But yeah, I do like it. I do like the idea of Helldivers. I thought with watching like gameplay footage and stuff, I thought there might have been more of like a story-based element to it, where like you have to like go through a certain set planets to go through, right? Where it's like we have to go through here, now we have to go through here. This is when the bugs are introduced. It's like no, everything's already opened. Just fight who you want, and then try and do the what's it called, the the main objective or the order that they tell you to do that day. Where it's like, why did you throw that? Okay. I guess I only wanted 4. Come what is it called? The order, objective, command. I don't know. There's a specific word that they use for like your dailies, where it's like kill X amount of bugs over this week, and then you get this. I don't remember what it was called though. Huh, okay. Wow. 3 spheres I couldn't catch a guy at 50%. Gee, I wonder why pal spheres are in the game. They only catch 3 different pals, deal. Cadava, Lamb Ball, and then the other one. Maybe they can catch that like that, what's it called, that monkey. Who just broke out? Where did he break out? Oh my god. Yeah. He broke out on a 99% deal. They break out at a 99% that often.
Yuck.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like 99% if they're breaking out of it 99% of the time. Is that the amount they can break out of? Is he gonna break out of the 100% chance? He should.
Yuck.
I have to take this off. When are they gonna fix the thing where if you take off your ring, it ruins your shield? Yo, breaking out of a 99% that often, man. Come on. You've seen it happen at least 2 or 3 times already, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Where it's like I'm throwing like a legendary sphere at a guy that's like level 3 and he's still breaking out of it, yeah. Yeah, this is with maxed upgrades and shit. It's like, well, why don't you just turn up the capture rate? Well, it's like, well, why don't I just turn off the game? You know? Like, I don't know about you, Deal, but I feel like normal capture rate... Oh, a musket. Yay. Normal capture rate should be like, you know, the ones where it's like once you get all your upgrades, it's relatively easy to use on level things. Instead, it's like here's this highly over leveled sphere that's still getting broken out of on weak guys that you just want to catch really quickly. I know for a fact that they did do something with the capture rates not displaying correctly, or the Leaf Monk effigies weren't applying their power correctly. But I don't know if that's still in the game or if it came back on a patch, because that could happen too. Alright, let's see. 90%, ready? Will he break out? Let's see. Imagine if he broke out then at the 96. You know?
Yeah.
Like, that'd be real shit. Like, what level are these guys at? Yeah, these guys are very early level. Like, what, slightly stronger than the first boss of the game? And by slightly stronger, I mean significantly weaker in a fight. The HP is a lot less. And the first boss in the game, Deal, you could catch if you let the police shoot her once, and then she walks into a wall. Don't worry, we got this. Maybe the game gets upset if you don't look at the number going up, and it decides, you know what? Here's a 0% chance. 97% Deal. 2%. 2%.
2%.
But this guy has a gun. You want to fight? Here, go fight. He damn near cast that out of his butt when he died. That's how fast he died. Oh, that's so weird. Do they do it in order, do you think? I want to see if they do it in order, because Shady... No, Shady has that, though, so they don't do it in order. I was wondering if there's going to be a way where you can tell them what order you want to do their attacks in, because you can get some good combos, like, you know, letting a guy, putting grass on a guy and then laying him on fire, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 2%.
2%.
Does he just do 2% on everything?
Yes.
Because it doesn't seem like it the 100% versus 2% changes that much. Maybe the teabagging. It is pretty crazy. He cuts on the game and people are already waiting though. You know?
Yeah, it is crazy.
I got it. DL, do you want one of those rings, the Dragon Resist ring? Because I already sold one today.
I don't think I have one.
Okay, I'm gonna give you one of those. I've been trying to get. All right, so you know this guy over here. Here I'm show you. Sylvagus. I think he drops the level 3 version of that ring. I've been trying to get it. He is a stingy motherfucker. Either I'm bugged in getting it, or he just doesn't like me.
Here.
I'll drop that ring off in one of your chests. Who said yeah?
That was brought today by the letter C. See him die.
I don't want musket schematics. I farmed for those schematics. I already got the musket. Why you giving me muskets? Okay, don't. Hey, no shoot, no gun. I have to catch so many of these guys, DL. It's insane. Because I couldn't make up my mind on which Galeclaw I wanted. Ooh, where's the tracking? Not enough stamina. Ooh. Hey! No shoot, no gun. Wait, dude, I thought he had arrows in his stomach. His own guy shot him. Okay, whatever. Alright, we have enough over here. Let's get out of here for now. Alright, never mind. This is the second Galeclaw I heard. I have to grab it now. Yeah, I don't mind actually catching all of the pals. It really sucks when you have to do Belle Noire or something and you just can't get it. Ew! Ew! Oh god! Ew! Oh, that's to the bone deal. Rocks and stone to the bone. I love it. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Keep, garbage. I need to get rid of all these too. Alright, let's go over here, drop this off for you. Donut box open. Oh, full. Donut box is full. The hell. There. Never ask for anything again. He didn't drop me any dragon stone. Huh. That or I didn't pick it up. I don't think I picked it up. I gotta go back there. Not really. Alright, let's chop this off here. Yellow is almost fully leveled up, which is good. Oh, we don't have a level 1 version, huh? Okay. Ripwind, I miss you. I got better Ripwinds. Stronger ones. What are we doing next? You? Yes. You were the one that I was gonna use before the game got fucky. They ruined it for me. Okay, that's good. Level 2 already? I'll take it.
Totally.
Yep, I know. Hey, Deal.
Yeah.
Look at these guys. Look what they're good at Look what they're good at doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
The guys that their main gimmick is that they let you deal more damage to ores and rocks do not have mining as their work suitability. They don't have it, Deal. How am I ever going to keep up with that? Alright, that's fine, whatever. We'll take this. That's, I hate doing Hexolite. These are really good foods, this one. Wait, why do I have that many? Did I really make that many repair kits? Oh yeah, that's right, I was getting rid of stuff. That's good, good. I think we're good, just gotta get rid of that. If I get rid of this, can I still glide? You cannot. Okay, so you definitely need that. Damn, that sucks. Hey, you wanted to save some carry weight? Sorry, not on my Watcher. The new game series, I call it the Watcher. It's slightly muddy looking hair, and he like swings around, you know, and starts eating stuff in midair. Crappy air cannon. Alright, so we have that done, and you're gonna need more gear. That's how it is, Deal. Busy work. I run here, I do this. I jump over your bed. This. They ain't working that hard on my thing, are they? Ain't working, deal. I should have them make ammo, huh? By the way, I'm I've been having them make ammo. You know what I'm saying? How many shotgun shells should I have them make? Ooh! That's more than I thought. It's fine. We don't need that. Alright. Don't worry. I love it. Everyone else leaves because they want to transport for a second, then they come back and work on it. They don't really add any speed to it. They just like pretend to work on it. Like, look, here comes Jimbo, your Lunaris, and then they're like they leave again. Jimbo apparently is hungry. And then any second now, one of them's gonna come back, get here. Then the log's gonna fall on the ground. They're gonna be like, "Oh, I have to go. My people need me. See, my people need me. I must go."
Yep.
Yeah, I know. This is why I need this guy here. Because everyone else forgets that they should be doing stuff. Really, having a pal do everything sucks because the transporter pals don't transport fast enough, and then they always stop what they're doing to transport anyway. You know?
Yeah.
But they still don't transport fast enough either. Where's my wood guys? They should be wooding it up. I tell them to stop wooding. No. No, everyone should be wooding. What? Where's your Verdash? Actually, where is your Verdash? He must be stuck somewhere. Not that we need a lot of wood, but still. I forgot what I've been doing with wood in this game anyway. Okay. Already, I have an idea. My idea is ruined. My idea got ruined, Morty. It's so ruined. Yeah. It's a farming simulator. For those of you who don't think it is, it's not a creature collection game, is it now, is it? It ain't I ain't getting no gym badges here.
Yeah.
Deal. I lied super hard. Look at all the gym badges.
Okay.
Yeah. Now the big thing I'm waiting for is like, yes, the Terraria is really nice, Yeah, I'm hoping that's really fun. The big one we really want to do is see if they do go for Digimon or something else, you know? Imagine a Digimon crossover with this. Deal. Digimon are basically just pals with guns.
Yes.
Huh. Sound like it said, "What's up, Doc?" What the fuck? Okay, never mind. I was hearing shit. Actually, we could use that one. What are we trying to get again on these two? Serenity. So if we can get a one with Serenity, I think we're good. What are your stats? Yeah, that's why I don't like that. Alright, yeah, I think we kind of need to use you. You're a female? Okay. Ugh. I think I had a male one with Serenity, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, let's do that. Velbant's one of my best pals. You know that? Ooh. What happened there, Velbant? Alright, you're good. Cell Ray, I don't think we need Cell Ray. Dale, you want a Cell Ray or no?
No.
No? Okay. I'm gonna look at my other Cell Rays that I have, and then if these... I heard a cat. Okay. There, you get to live. You, though... Sorry, son. Sorry, son. The dog was rabid. I had to put her down. Alright. We get this Lavender. Huh, we could technically get a... I wonder if I should go for, do we have a better one than that? I do. Let's try and get a Alpha Lavander. Never mind, that thing's fucking giant. Jesus Christ, it's like a fucking T-Rex.
I'll be back.
Alrighty. Maybe, we'll try. It has a lot more health. So, well, maybe. That could work for it. If it's gonna be like a tank, we could do it. The total tank. Oh, damn. Okay, I was about to say. I always forget Vampirific is just nocturnal, but better. Total tank. Alright, what's her face is almost done. Did you finish this up yet? Oh, you did? Holy cow. That was fast. How much extra did we do? We did 4,000. How much extra ones can you... Please! Open that up. About 500 extra bullets? That's not bad. What about you? I'll take that too. Alright, let's see what we got. I don't know if we got any special ones right now. We want Work Slave? No, we don't. I think we have one that's already like that, so I think we're good. Legend Musclehead's pretty good too. Okay, I think we're good on that. We're just gonna get rid of all those except for like 2. How much do you have? Oh, all these are like, yeah, okay. I don't care that much. Alright, we'll get rid of those we don't need. You are probably full. You are the one that's not full yet. Keep these guys alive. I'm gonna actually get rid of all these guys that have a bad stat in one. Like that one, definitely. Yeah. Because we can keep this guy and look for one. Do I care? Okay, whatever. That's fine. Just whatever, fuck it. Alright, we'll look for the one that we're doing on this guy. Okay, Musclehead. Gotta get these cowards out of the way. Oh, wait. That's almost a good one. Nah. Legend? Nah. Lucky we can keep. Okay. Alright, we have these ones then. Alright, Lovander's strong. Alright. These guys we grind up. To refresh, and let's see. What do you think we're gonna get? Something good? I hope so. That could be something good. Yeah, see, that's why we need ones that have 2 and a good stat. Yeah. Yeah, eventually we'll find it. I don't think we're gonna get it soon. That's one of those eventually ones. Eventually, Seymour standing beside me. Eventually, Seymour. Might want to keep that actually. These are hard, but they don't work that well. Okay. We'll get rid of some of these. Okay, well, alright. We have all these ready. I think our thing is back now. So we can yoink someone out. Yeah. We're definitely gonna keep Mind Foreman. Put you here. I think you're... Oh, I think, yeah. Okay, now I see. Now I remember. That's where you're at. I'm debating if I should go back over here, get some more Gale Claws. We can hold off for a little bit. We'll go over here. We'll fight some bosses. I hope... Okay, it finally is a supply drop, but it's in a bad area. Yeah, we don't want the supply drops here. We want them in other areas. That's fine. I don't. Alright, should be here, right? Yeah. It really is fun seeing the AI fight, but sometimes it gets put in such a bad spot it can't do anything. That was totally my fault, though. Alright, so we got use. I said I was gonna fight some bosses, probably for the level ups quickly, right? Yeah. So where are we going? Which way? Okay, this way. Alright, there's the tower. Alright, so... that works. Uh-oh. Shady was frozen today. Get her, Shady. Is that the only move you know? Which other move is that? Ah, idiots! Ow! It's really kind of hard because the pals aren't doing what they're supposed to do in this arena. They're not, like, Shady's not doing other attacks. Other guys are getting stuck in walls. Like, Shady has 3 moves to its name. And it's done that twice. 3 times. Like, it's very unfair. in terms of like what the pal's supposed to do. Because I go to the party and here are the items I could use. Why isn't it doing anything else? You know, it's very unfair that this guy gets a moveset plus, 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 and I'm limited to one move only. Because the game didn't want it. You ain't so tough now, you fuck. You know, my pal would do its moves. It wouldn't be that bad. Alright. Really, the pal not doing its moves really cut my DPS down into like half. Because Shady hits like a truck, and it stuns people. If it doesn't stun people and it doesn't hit, it cuts the DPS down so far, it's not even worth it. So I just ride it, and then you get the DPS back. But I don't like just riding the combat constantly, because it's like... I like the fact that you can swap between modes. Where it's like, hey, maybe I want to do saddle combat, or maybe I want to do on foot to the bosses decide who to attack combat. You know? Which is why, like, earlier games, I'm like, I really wish the boss would decide to change aggro every once in a while. Because sometimes the boss, the aggro gets stuck on something, whether it's you or the pal or your teammate, and the boss never decides to change. My guess is either I've been playing too long and there's a cache leak or something, memory leak, or that room specifically is bugged. Like the oil rig. The oil rig's like the buggiest piece of shit ever. I don't like the fact that pals get so stupid on it. Alright, there's a stam attack. Alright, now, do you have another attack or no? Alright, so Shady's bugged. I think if I put her in the pal box, it's fine. Nope. Okay, it's free. What we really need is a good schematic. I said a good schematic.
Back, but I gotta go.
Why? What'd you do?
I gotta do something.
Okay. You sure? Listen, alright?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't think doing something requires endless with one hand, okay? Just
Look, man.
look,
Yeah,
man, I gotta grind. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Alright, now have a you coming on later or are you done for tonight?
I'll be back if you're still here.
Alright, I might be still here. I don't know. I do have to get up in the morning, so I don't know if I'm gonna be up super late tonight. But
Okay.
I'm technically off tomorrow, but I have to be
Yay.
somewhere at 10. So, yeah.
Mhm.
You know, well, yeah, you
Alright.
stay up to 4 o'clock. It's like, no, I'm not gonna stay up to 4 o'clock. How dare
Mhm.
you? Yeah, I can't do it.
Alright.
Have a good day,
Yeah.
man. Alright.
Cool.
Yeah. I'll be here maybe.
Okay.
He lied to his best friend. Yeah. I forgot how slow it is to grind stuff up, but the nightmares are one of the better ways if you don't want to fight boss pals. I think we killed everything else, so we can head back here for right now. Realistically, I was expecting that Gale Claw to get one shot. I wasn't expecting much from the Gale Claw. Thought okay though. Boom, boom, boom. You know what you know what they could make, which would be nice, is if you can make like a shield generator that you can use that uses the crap ton of power, and it protects your base from PAL attacks as long as there's power or something. And you can use that during a raid, you know? Not for your main base, but for like the side base so they don't destroy stuff constantly. But yeah, but your PAL box though, it's like the time limit's already the biggest threat in the raid boss, okay? The PAL box getting destroyed is a non-issue because you're probably gonna have the raid end before the PAL box is even close to getting destroyed. Damn, that's so close. It's pretty good though. How are they still getting infinite stamina? Did one of you have infinite stamina? Bro! They programmed it to be a joke. How dare they? Pretty funny joke too. Alright. We have these guys. Let's run back here to Batalia's shrine. And catch a bunch of Gale Claws and stuff. By my reckoning, I think we need at least 200 more, maybe more. And we get about 40 per run-ish, which we could do easier by putting the ring of Gribble on. Yes, I'm using legendary spheres because apparently the game has a logarithmic scaling option. Let's fly up a little bit, grab that, put that down. Okay, sweet. I don't need to catch this guy again. Did he drop his thing though, or no? Oh, he actually wants to fight? Okay, I was not expecting him to be aggro. I guess it's like Wyvern. I thought he'd be like Wyvern. Alright, we need to find some Gale Claws right away. Hello, Mum. I am Cindy, Mum. He's a ferocious. Ooh-cha! Ooh-cha! Ooh-ha! Alright, here we go, another Gale. Alright, how many do we have so far? We only caught 5. Okay, great. Here we go. Alright. I know what you're saying. I shouldn't be using these exotic spheres and stuff, but it's like, I know. I know. I shouldn't. I must. Why do I use these exotic spheres? Because I get them for free on the thing. And I've been having these, I've been having a lot of these, and I haven't been really using it. Maybe I should save them up. Should I save them up? Yeah. Let's do that. I don't know how big the Terraria update's gonna be. Yeah, let's actually not run these anymore. Oh, is the daylight already burning? Shit. Yeah, we'll save on to these for now, because I just realized that the Terraria update's coming. I don't want to be super low in case they have, like, super bosses coming up that require a lot of spheres to catch. So let's actually not do that. I'm making a decision. I still have a lot of spheres, though. Eh. What do you think? That's good? I'd say that's good. Alright. And these guys, I think they were getting caught on... I want to say they were getting caught on Gigaspheres. Let's grab some Giga and Hyperspheres. And what's our... Okay, we got some stuff to drop off. Okay, that's fine. Drop that off. Okay. See, people go. I don't know. We'll see. I have to drop that off. I could drop that off. Rest will keep. I do not like Dr. Braun. I don't want to use him anymore. They should have a better doctor than him. Maybe one that you actually have to pay money for to use. Dr. Braun is the cheap version. Alright, some circle lines. Sweet. Alright. Damn, we need to get more air cannons and stuff. We need to get that done too. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Oh, man. Steal all these. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it is the best. I still feel like that is the best regular farm for that. Because of this. You get 3 of these, and then these and these. These, okay. The bee's knees. I mean, the other stuff's good too for like the Belle Noire fragments and stuff, but you get so little of it, it's not really worth it. Plus, you get like free stuff already. Drop these 2 off. Drop as well. Alright, and we'll get rid of those after we do some catching. I'm gonna test out the spheres. Alright. If Giga is just a catch, then it's fine. Do I have the ring on? I do not. I need the ring. Hey bitch, get out of here. It's almost a catch. Okay, so that is a catch. I kind of want to use the red ones. Hey, come on! Where the hell? That'd be very useful. I'm noticing we're getting a lot of Mimogs here. We really do need those, though. Oh. Hit the tree. I just wanted his precious entrails. Yeah, I just needed that. Alright. There we go, some more gillies. I mean, if they're gonna drop Pal Spheres, I'll use those too, but I don't really care all that much. Alright, I'm starting to care now because I'm getting too many Pal Spheres. How much skill clothes we got? About 25? That's terrible. We'll take it. That's all we need, really. I think the next guy is gonna level up after this anyway. Jeez, where's the rest of them? Oh, it's a big guy. Actually, I thought I had more of these guys. Okay, I did have some, but none of them were leveled up like that. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright. These three can go. Alright. Let the drop off over here. Yay. 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 Let me steal. Let me steal. I'll steal from these. All right. And that can go anywhere. That can go anywhere. That needs a spot. Okay, sweet. Oh, I should do rip one too. Damn it. That's fine, we can. I still have to do it with the other guys too. Great. good on this. I have to sell. Ah, okay, some stuff to sell. Now here's the question. Should I be doing stuff now, or should I be sleeping in, going catch? No. Yeah, we're gonna sleep. Sell that. Life pendant's good. Great, that's all we need. Realistically, we wouldn't even need that many. Yet. Might need them. Might need them on the next update. Alright, everything's good. Eventually I'm going to take down this statue, because we don't... Well, it doesn't look bad. Maybe we'll move it over here, so it's not in the way. We could actually do that. We could move it there. Maybe put, like, flowers on either side. I don't know. We'll see how... I don't think it's going to fit. Alright, Gale Claw time. How many more hundreds? I think it's at least 300. Debating on if we should just make hyper spheres. We might actually do that. We're not breaking out that often. Maybe the game doesn't do math correctly, huh? Because I'm expecting a few breakouts now, because it's been a while. Oh, that was a nice hit. I've decided we're gonna use these ones instead, and then I'm just gonna make more of them. Because I feel like it's gonna be much faster, because I don't have to wait around as long. Because I think most of them are gonna be like 99%, and then it just ticks over to the 100. It doesn't round up. Honestly, I am shocked we haven't found any Gale Claws in a second. Some moths. I thought I saw wings. I think it was a moth wing. Yay. Always have to do that. I thought I heard a... It was the meteor. I thought it was a, whatever it's called. Yeah, I think it just ticks over to 100. Because it would do a swing.
Yeah.
Is there any more guys? There they are. Thank you. Mercy hits nice. I kind of wish there was a move that did that. Not that I'd use it. The Ring of Mercy is way better. Did I just launch? I thought I launched like 2 spheres at the same time. That one just had a weird trajectory. What happened with that? Alright. 2 more Gale Claws, I'll take it. There is no tracking on that or something? I don't know how many more Gale Claws we need. We could take a quick look. Alright, we caught about 20 already. That's fine. Okay. I feel like I'm always catching strays from the infighting. Is that Gale Claw? Yeah, okay, I did hear it. Oh, that has super armor on it? Okay. That's pretty good. Alright, we need to get these good rolls. You know, if we get him, we wouldn't need a Gale Claw anymore to capture anymore. But the capturing is so much faster, though, even with the breeding. There's another Mimog? Shit. I'll take it. Dog coins are OP. We need it. No, 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 no. I'm still waiting for that electrical bow and arrow. That'd be nice to have. How many we got now? 25? Okay. We'll probably stop around like 30 or so. I think I may have saw a Mimog, but I'm not gonna look for it. I actually am looking at which way. So be above him. Be above him and to the right, not at him or next to him. It gets annoying after a while to try and hit stuff, where it's like it's directly on point, but it's like there's trajectory. I don't know if I caught that guy or not. We need to catch at least a few more. Oh, oops. So, the reason why I don't like the Free Pal Alliance guys is because they will attack you regardless of whether or not you have pals on you. So they're not really a good faction. No, I'm not talking about morally either. I'm just saying they're just bad, as in like they're terribly written, or programmed. Because if they didn't attack you if you didn't have pals, then it'd be different if you can interact with them. But because you do have pals on you, it's like, yeah. Alright, we do have 30. Let's make it back. Alright. Let's head back for now. 30 more is not bad. We'll grind them up. Put them in. Okay. Oh, we're full on wool too? Jeez. Okay. Yeah, we'll make about that much. We're gonna need to start getting rid of these too. Alright, how many do we have of these? Okay, yeah, let's do about half. Yeah, it's good. Alright, 200. Yeah, we're starting to look really good on that. That can go so quickly though, it's insane. Everything else is good. These look good. Stones? What's happening with the stones? Thought we would get more of those. We might need to build up more of them. We'll drop these off too, we don't need that. Drop off ingots. She's gonna blast through that. She might even be done before I leave. Alright, we can drop that off. Drop that off. Drop that off. Cement, wood, ingots, pallet. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's fine. The cement's so weird. The cement to me makes me realize that that's like, what is the cement for? Is it because cement's pretty heavy? So is it just to keep the palladium on? Like, what's the cement for in that crafting thing? Because the ores, you know, make sense. Like, there's like metal on it, but like, where would the cement be? You know, the palladium is definitely the shiny bit. The metal, metal parts, but that's about it. Looks like it should be just made like from palladium and ore. Is the cement on the inside? Is the cement what makes it stick together? Don't know. The world may never know. Alright, we have that on? Okay, let's go. I think that was the robin quill that shot at me, but that was an insanely long time. May have heard 4 gale claws, yeah. Alright. Yeah. The reason why I'm backtracking really quickly is because I realized I already have 30 in my inventory. Let's bank those right now, so we don't accidentally overfill our pal box. I don't know how many I need to overfill the pal box, but like I don't have that much room. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. I'm gonna ignore the philanthropist one. We don't need it. Alright. Okay. Alright, so you only need a few more on that, and then we could start with the other two guys. That's good. Alright, wood and... okay, those go away. Sweet. Yeah, we just need a few more. 20 for that guy, and then... so many more. Oh man. Oh, Morty, it's so bad. Maybe we'll skip on that last guy, and then we'll just do Ripwind, because Ripwind's about halfway done anyway. And there's one Guild Claw. And there's 2, 3. I heard another one. Kind of hard to hear anything else with the gunshots. There you are. I know I saw another one. Damn, that pal critic don't fuck around. Okay, one of these guys. I'm catching these guys kind of fast now, actually. I need to realize if I hit them from the side, they go back and they get stunned. I need to be careful with that. Alrighty, I haven't seen any Guild Claws. There we go. Maybe I should hold it down more than just throwing it. Man, Cinnamoth is insane. I'm surprised he's not an earlier pal, but the poison is a big deal, I think, early game. You just died to it. I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I know. I saw. Every time I take a step and look at my menu, I'm getting swung at. Alright. Oh, there we go. Another Gale Claw, 3-1. We can get a few more, that'd be good. I want to say about like maybe 30, 32. Though we might not get it because the amount of guys around here is kind of killing it. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Heard him. One of them's gonna be in the wall. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Then we run. Robin Quill was another one I was thinking about getting as part of like a team with every PAL type. I think it was Robin Quill Terra specifically. What's crazy is I think with the amount of typing in Palworld, I think you can actually technically get a PAL team with all types with I think only four PALs on your team. But I'm not certain. There's like characters like Celine, you know, certain dragons that have, you know, double. I don't know. I think you can technically get all of them in one go. Good throw me. 26. I heard another one. There he is. Don't point. It's rude to point. You point first. Oh, there we go. No, I saw one. Only one? I wonder if I should put on like air blade or whatever. Not air blade, air cannon, because I think it knows it already. Like, there's another one we got for free. And we need to catch more of these. Kinda sad they're only showing at one at a time now. I don't know if that's a thing, if you can overcatch something. That'd be an interesting mechanic to do. Like a whole conservation thing. I think that'd be a good way to ruin the game, though. I should know. I played Rune Factory 4. Don't mess with the Roonies. If they die, it's over. Let's try and find a few more before we're out. Well, we had 32. We still try and at least find a few more. We will find one more. Where the hell are you going? My gun is faster than bullets. Yeah. When you run out of bullets, switch to a new gun. When you run out of guns, switch to new bullets. Yeah. Circle of life. Hey, I need it. Come on, man, help me out here. There we go. I could have sworn I heard a rampaging pal somewhere. Glad I didn't turn back yet because I got way more on that. It seems to me like there's a lot of them at dusk. I don't know why. We only have a few more. There's another free one. Alright, everyone's asleep now. I guess we head back. It's really funny, the arrogant pal critic's always fighting someone. Alright. I think I am going to take a look at how much we have left. Alright, 41, I'll take it. Look at all that, that's free. Alright, we'll put, oh. Don't know why that's all empty and creepy. Put that there. I don't think I got anything on that. F. That. Okay, sweet. Drop some stuff off here. I don't think we have anything here to drop off. Nah. We have some pile souls. Let's grab that. How much high quality cloth do I got? How about high quality cloth? Alright, sweet. Realistically, if you need high quality cloth better, you're probably gonna use Siblix, because Siblix gets that shit for free. And faster. The only reason why I use the other guy is because I don't need that many cloth. That's mine. That is mine. I need that. That is free. By the way, that has not been farmed. That has been nothing but me just accidentally not using them when I find them. I have not been farming them, like going out to get them. Basically, whenever I open up a chest, it has a chance to be there, so I get it for free. Alright, we'll get this guy first. Yeah. Alright. You are not bad either. I only kept you because you had Stronghold Strategist. We will use you though, because we were using you before. And by using you, I mean like we're not going to use you anymore. But we'll get you... I don't even know if we need to get you leveled up, to be honest. We don't really need a rip one to get leveled up. I might do it just in case, though. We'll see. It depends on my mood. I'm about done. But what we can do is we can now try these two. So I want to see if this is any faster. That seems pretty fast. And that was the fast one, okay. I didn't count specifically. Let's do that next time. We'll start at the corner. About 7-ish seconds. The reason why I'm testing is because, I have the speed buffs on my other Gale Claw, and that used to affect your glider. But because it might not, because they changed it, it might not affect the glider anymore. You know, I have three things on that, so what I could do is I could run this instead. And it was about 7 seconds to get across, and I think I started like for about here-ish. Three, 4. I want to say it's about the same. I didn't see a noticeable difference. I got man, I got screwed on that update. Oh well. We're gonna be using this guy. refresh. Alright. I don't think we need any more Gale Claws. I don't. Maybe I'll get more with Ripwind later. I don't know. Ripwind's probably not gonna be a thing. Like he was a older pal that I didn't just get rid of. Oh god, why'd I come up here? Oh yeah, now I remember. Pal spheres. So we'll take this many. And we'll put these away. That's not bad. I should really save up more of these. Legendary spheres, it's not really that big deal. We get these for free. And speaking of free spheres, let's go get some more free of them. Yeah, right over here. I mean, that's pretty good, you know? Like, we don't really have to spend much getting that, you know? Drop this off. Drop that off. These two we'll put in our other base. Drop that off. We don't need the handgun ammo. Hey, did I ever finish the other ammo? Did I ever grab the other ammo? I did. Okay. Alright, I don't think there's anything else for the football. Two things here. Alright, and then one more stop and we're good. Alright, let's go back to our other base, check out our pals, and I think I might be done. I don't really know. 3 hours? Yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough for him. I mean, hell, we fully condensed 2 pals. That's pretty good in that amount of time. Plus, we're getting stuff towards better pals. We're still looking for good Frostelian fodder for the breeding operation. We're pretty close to it. Alright. We'll breed these guys up, then we'll be out. Hey, if we're lucky, we'll get a strong thing. Give me that. Let's do it. I might hold out for an alpha Lavander. I think that'd be funny. Ooh, are you good? We will never know. Are you good? We'll never know. Alright. We will never know. I'll know in a second. Oh, is that a good one? Yes, that's the one we're looking for. What are your stats? Pretty good. Legend, Siren of the Void, Legend, Demon God Legend, Demon God Lucky. Okay. Alright, we're gonna hold off on these for now as well. We do have a Lavander that we need. Let's go take a look at that one. That one's gonna be on the maybe pile. Yeah, that's not good. That's gonna be on the maybe. Put that over there. Ooh. Wait a second. Oh, okay. No, we already have that. Just a Demon God one, huh? Okay, that's fine. Demon God Legend. Here we go. Alright, we have Lucky, Demon God Lucky. Demon God Legend. Demon God Legend. Musclehead Serenity. When did I get a Serenity on that? What the hell? Yeah, we want Demon God. How much does Lucky give? 15. How much does Serenity give? 10. Plus active skill cooldown. That might actually buff that down. Alright, we're gonna hold on to you as well. Because we could do... We could actually breed these two guys up and we could potentially get a really good one. I think we have all the parts we need anyway. Musclehead, Lucky Legend, Demon God. Lucky Legend, Demon God, Musclehead, Serenity. Yeah, we have everything we need. Okay, we'll put you here. Daydream goes over here. That dark team's kind of yucky. It'd be like what 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you actually we'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. These guys are the replaceable ones with the Daydream. Daydream, funny enough, I think fights better than Nafia. And I don't know why. It has way less attack. Maybe because it's smaller to hit. Who knows? Okay. Let's get our Tokos over here. Alright, we're not dealing with the best ones. I want to see their idle animation. Let's throw you in here. And the other one ran over here. Let's see his idle. What does he do? He picks his nose. Got it. That's kind of like a real toucan, right? Oh, what's wrong with his face? Ew. Damn. Alright, poke. Maybe we should call him Pokey Pokey. Who is that? Poachy Poachy. That's because he's gonna be firing eggs. Alright, they're dribbling it up. Boom. Alright, we got some huge eggs, and then we'll be done. Really, really good one. You never know, we could get one that's really good. Goodbye, goodbye, wherever you are. You get ground up from the wizard from afar. Okay. I mean, that's everything for now. Alright, now they're going, we're done. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be on later. Yeah, I was thinking of it. He knew what I was thinking of it. Alright, see you guys. Holla.